Hey everybody, it's Carl here with modernboardroomsupplies.com, and today we're going to be talking about how to create value for customers. Well, value is something that I learned pretty recently. I didn't understand it at the time, but what value does for people is it distinguishes price and quality, basically. There's price, which we're all familiar with growing up, looking for the best deal, but then there's quality. And quality is one of those concepts that are often overlooked because money is the issue. We're always, again, looking for the best deal, and the best deals usually come at a low price. But however, that's not always the case. And that's where the introduction of value comes into play. And it's kind of a mix between quality and price. Is that a good price? Meaning, is there some level of quality as well as a good price? So I think you kind of get that. And what we'll do is we'll just talk briefly more about how value is important to people in general. So value is one of those things where if you can somehow deliver something that money can't put a price on. So if I can give you something more than what you are asking for, or something more than you're used to, that's delivering value. It's almost as if I came from left field and just gave you $100 after you listen to this podcast. That's what value is. Giving you something more than you really expected. That's how I look at it. I know a lot of people will say they're giving value, but really there's not a whole lot of value. So you want to look at it too, like, am I giving my very best? Am I giving somebody my very best? And that's value right there. Sometimes you just, you can't put a price on that. If you've given everything you've got and put it into a product or a new website or a new business adventure, then there's no way that someone could possibly not put a qualitative value on that. You work hard, you deserve it. That's giving somebody value. So another example is I'm giving you a water bottle for $1.99 with water in it, okay? And when I sell it to you, a normal person, the average person, would just sell the water in the water bottle. But what I could do that's different than other people is I could sell you that whole package, but also throw in some stuff for free. Like I could throw in some fluid that will make it taste like cherry. Something like that. Or I could do a personalized message that goes with the bottle so that you're knowing who it came from. You're knowing that you're valued and special, see? You know that it came from somebody. It's not just water, it's amazing water that came from me, Carl. So it's that kind of deal. And I think going into the history of things, how I was brought up was you buy things for a price. You don't really pay attention to the price. But more and more lately, I've been looking at things that are very expensive, right? Or maybe they're even free, that we don't recognize on a daily basis, that do provide a lot of quality for our lives. For example, I've seen that I take for granted the air that I breathe, right? Is it good air? Is it bad air? I'm just lucky I can breathe. So you can't really put a price on that. It's just something that, when you look at the stock market as another example, you look at stocks and they just look like numbers, right? But when you actually look at the management behind the company and you see that the management is everything, it has everything to do with the company, like Coca-Cola. Great example. Coca-Cola delivers a product, but they also add more value. Though when you look and see the brand Coca-Cola, you get a vibe, you get a certain feeling, they invoke a certain sensation, and they have you thinking about what it is that represents to you. So when you have a Coke, you're thinking, maybe I think about Christmas. I think about like a lot of different things, but that's kind of the gist of that. So they're adding more value, and that's the point of it. So if you're a small business owner, if you're I don't know, if I'm talking to like a big business owner, if I am, that's super cool. But even if I'm just impacting one person, that to me is more than anything. I don't care about I just want to help people and help them bring more quality in their life, because quality is just super important. You want to do things that are qualitative. You really want to provide more value to people, because that's what makes the world go round. That's where you start getting creative. That's where you start delivering on your truth, on your word, on your bond. It can go so far as to say that when someone goes out of their way, again, the principle, they're not just giving you a bottle of water. They're giving you 2 tickets to the season finale of like some concert, So I want you to think about that when you're building your website, when you're building like your website, like I am, or if you're building, I don't know, maybe a small business in the local area, a physical one, like a brick and mortar. Just try to think about, how can you get these people to come back? What is it that you do differently that most people in your industry would not do? And when you do that, I promise you, okay, that people are going to take notice, and they're going to start wanting to come back because they remembered how you made them feel. This is Carl Wolfgang Schultz signing off from modernboardroomsupplies.com. I hope you guys check out the website that I made. I'm working really hard on. I'm starting to get a lot of traffic. And I'm just, it's not all about the money. Again, it's about value. Just like what we're talking about today. So I really hope that you have a good day and that you just keep going after your dreams, because that's what it's really about. All right, take care of yourself, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.